And welcome back to Paul Thomas Senior Stadium as we get set for the matinee between the AppleSox and the Corvallis Knights. It's a rubber match between these two teams. Both teams have won the first game of the series so far. And a big reason why the AppleSox were able to win yesterday was Riley Sinclair, who made another appearance and another 4-inning start from him. Riley, you settled into a little bit of a groove here recently, but yesterday was a different type of start. You had to battle a little bit more in that one. How did you kind of fight through that outing and try to get through as many innings as possible? What did you have to do differently than maybe you've had to do other times this season?
Yeah, they're a good hitting team, and I didn't have my best off-speed stuff. Couldn't really command the zone as well as I wanted to, so I had to find new ways to get them out and pitch backwards at times and just do my best to get them off balance.
What are some of those new things? Is it maybe attacking with a fastball a little bit more and seeing what you can get there? It was a strange zone in a lot of ways too. You'd have pitches outside that would get called, other ones that maybe were in and didn't get called. Yeah. How do you kind of fight through stuff like that?
Yeah, definitely trying to learn the zone from the start of the game and where I can miss and can't miss, and attack those spots and kind of expose the zone a bit.
When you have days like, as you mentioned, you might not have your best stuff, what do you do to keep your confidence up and to again, the word we've been using is fight and battle through it. What do you do to persevere in that type of instance?
Sometimes you just gotta fake it till you make it and believe that you have the best stuff that day, and just make every pitch with conviction and just go out there with your best stuff and attack.
Chatting with Riley Sinclair ahead of today's game between the AppleSox and the Corvallis Knights. First pitch coming up at 1:05 p.m. Riley, you've had a couple different catchers you worked with. You worked with C.J. Horn yesterday. Tell me what you like about him in particular and how he helped you calling the game.
Yeah, he's very physical back there. I can trust him with blocking anything I throw, and he allows me to call my own game at times. He doesn't put a sign down and stick with it. He allows me to kind of go what I feel best with at times. So it makes me feel comfortable up there as well.
Explain that relationship, because it's got to be frustrating if you're a pitcher and you're asking for something and the guy's not giving it and you're going, no, you're waiting. What's it like when you have a guy back there you feel like you're on the same page with?
It feels great, because I've definitely had times where I've shaken multiple times and he just keeps putting the sign down. But yeah, it feels great when you're on the same page with them and just know that they're both ready to attack.
So we are a week removed from your first collegiate hit. A week ago against Nanaimo, you had the base hit the opposite way in the midst of that crazy 13-run, 6th inning. Take me through that. I haven't gotten a chance to ask you about this. What was that like? When did you know that inning you were going to step up to the plate and hit, and how pumped were you when you got a hit?
Yeah, so I asked Coach Darlington like halfway through the inning when he had like 6 or 7 runs if I could need an AB, because we got pitcher's BP and I went deep. And so he's like, he let me hit one time, and he said if we get up 11, he'll let me swing it.
There you go.
And I just kept peppering him, and he's like, finally, go grab a bat, and just got up there and just had fun with it and took some aggressive hacks.
It was great to see. Someone in the dugout was videotaping on their phone. They were recording. I saw you post that later. Yeah. You got a chance again to hit against Dub C earlier this week. That one didn't work so well. A little disappointing in front of the home fans, I imagine, not to get a hit in that one.
Yeah, I know. I got the pitch I wanted, fastball middle in, and just kind of got my hands around it, got jammed, and yeah, not the result you wanted.
Well, Riley, I'm not really sure what I'm excited for next with you, your next start or your next plate appearance. Whichever one it is, go crush it.
Thank you.
That was Riley Sinclair joining us ahead of the AppleSox versus the Corvallis Knights. First pitch is coming up around the corner at 1:05 p.m.